But this is the most important one because this is the one that you're going to send your clients to make the offering. So which one is it going to be? Our most popular plan right now and our number one seller is our HSA high deductible 8,050 plan. That is our number one plan. Okay. That is our number one plan. Okay. So 8,050, 3,500, copay 4,500, copay 3,500. These are our four plans, but our most popular plan is the HSA 8,050. These are the plans right here that we sell the most of because it's considered a high deductible catastrophic plan. Now, this plan here is more geared towards the God forbid something happens. So keep in mind that every single one of our plans will cover 100% of preventative care. So there's no deductible on any of our plans for preventative care. However, this 8,050 is the maximum out of pocket if somebody has a $200,000 bill. Okay. Now I'm going to show you the supplement that comes with these four plans in a minute because I don't want to confuse you. So we have our HSA. Some of you might not know what an HSA is. It's a health savings account. We have that. I'll explain it to you in a minute. This is with these two plans, 8,050. These two plans here are more for hospital. If they want copays, they're going to go through here. Now, as you scroll down, because I can't go through every single benefit because we'll be here 3 hours, you will be able to study each one of your medications, copays, prescriptions, all that stuff. And then here is the Lively account who manages the HSA. Each client on all four of our plans are going to get $20,000 of life insurance, and they're going to get the supplement indemnity, which I'm going to show. These are the monthly rates, folks. This is not yearly. This is not Obamacare. So if you're 40, 50, 60, 70, or 80, this is your monthly premiums. Of course, the copay plans are a little bit more expensive, okay? But if you compare these plans to a non-ACA, non-subsidized plan, we're going to be about 30 to 40% cheaper. So these are your rates in all 49 states. You don't have to put a zip code. You don't have to put a date of birth. These basically are your rates for everybody. So you don't have to quote and go into a quoting tool and put a zip code. You're able to see all of the rates. Now, here where it says supplemental, remember I told you, besides the plan, everybody gets $20,000 of life insurance through Humana. That's all included in the premium. They're also, this is the HSA Lively information, which you can Google and look. Look at the bottom. Now comes the supplement. So if somebody's in the hospital and they have an 8,050 deductible, guys, they'll get a check back for $3,500 or $2,500 or $1,000. They won't get that money back until the claim is settled. But this is like an AFLAC kind of supplement that is included in all of our major medical plans to help pay that deductible down. That's super cool. That is included in the premium at no additional charge. The client does not have to file the claim. The TPA will do absolutely everything for them. So again, they get the life insurance, they get the indemnity benefit, and they get the major medicals, which you are seeing here. Again, the difference between the HSAs and the copays is one is more geared for hospital. The other one is copay. So that's the difference between the four of the plans, okay? Now, one thing that I want to make very clear on this training, Cigna is not who pays the claims. They do get the claims. Cigna is the network. So this is not the carrier through the Affordable Care Act. I'm going to show you a copy of a welcome email so you can look at the insurance card that your clients get. I will explain that to you. So Cigna is the network where they're able to use any doctor in all 50 states. Okay? So Cigna PPO is the network that we utilize, just to be clear. Okay? Cigna hires a third-party administrator after they reprice the claim. They'll send it to the TPA. The TPA sends a check to the provider or the hospital. Okay? We use Cigna because it makes people's life easy when they call and say, who's my provider? Cigna PPO. Okay, so these are our 4 major medical. Again, these are going to have the medical questions. Now, when we go back here, we're going to go back to BMI Cigna. Now, what is the difference between these and the major medicals? They're going to be a little bit less expensive. The ones on the bottom have 0 deductible, all copays. The ones on top are more limited medical plans, but they are less expensive. So when you hit the brochure here, class, I want to go up here and I want to start with the DVP. These are called Deductible Value Plan. They use Cigna PPO. They all have 100% of preventative care, just like the other plans, but they have some schedules. People can go to the doctor 2 times per person per year, 4 on this plan, 2 on this plan, urgent care, hospital, surgical, all that is included in the plan. Keep in mind, okay, that it does go for a schedule and you still have a maximum out of pocket. So that's pretty cool. And you have 100%. Now, these do not have the life insurance or the supplement, but these are less expensive plans. So when you scroll down here, these do not cover maternity. So if you want to put someone on maternity, you're not going to ever put them on these DVPs, 7,500, 5,000, or 2,500. So these here, okay, when you scroll to the bottom, you're going to see that the essential 7,500 is now 433, 501, 582. These are all using Cigna now, but keep in mind that it's less expensive for someone that maybe cannot afford, they cannot afford the major medicals. Okay,